Been a minute since we chatted with you, just coming off the scrimmage last weekend, and then we're on the back half of spring practice. Just overall thoughts on the week and after the scrimmage, after watching tape.
Yeah, I think first to our week, this has been our best week. Perfect by no means, much to improve on and fix and all that as always, but our best week. Our football team has found itself in identity a little bit. We're learning how to move with the proper urgency and intensity it takes to practice here. Effort, physicality is taking a huge step, which is one of our performance evaluators that's massive for this program. So I'm very proud of the week we've had. Coming out of the scrimmage, there was so much to learn from and fix in situational football and just learning how to play. The biggest piece of that is certainly just how we get to the football and the physicality when we got there. You could tell it was our first day. We'd really tackled, so it showed up in some ways where guys were maybe a little too cautious. So we turned it loose a little bit more this week and really taken a step in that regard, and happy with where we finished it heading into an Easter weekend.
I feel like you guys always did a lot of team periods as it was. It seems like there's even more of that this spring, and maybe that's just perception. But just your thoughts on going 11 on 11, good on good, as much as you guys are doing.
Well, this is why you're good at this. It's not a perception. We have 100% went more team setting, team play it, call it, less scripting this spring than we have in the first 2 years we've been here. I think with a fairly new football team again, and the more you just talk to colleagues, people you trust, and the more we coach together and we're around it, you get better at playing a game. We need to play. This is not a we're not a my golf game's awful, but I'm not a practice range guy. Like, if we're gonna get better, we need to play and go play a golf course, and no different in football. I think Troy's at its best, and we're at our best here when we get to put the ball down and play. And you have rewards in staying on the field and rewards for getting off the field, and we play and do punts and do kicks from the sideline and treat it like a game. I've been screaming all spring, we're not going to practice mistakes. So we're practicing the real game. I think it's paying off for us earlier.
The other focus of this program is family, giving the guys a long weekend off with this weekend. Just thoughts behind that.
I think, again, good observation. There's nothing more important. The best thing we can do to model to our players is the men we want them to be, is to hopefully be the men for them that they see out of us every day. There's a lot going on, and this is important. It's our livelihood and all those things, but the most important thing we can give our team is some trust, giving them time away from us so they want to be around us when they're here, and also paying respects in a faith-based system that we want to uphold here too, and paying a huge respect and love and tribute to family and Easter and what this weekend represents. And we need to give our team off. They need to go see family and be around it and celebrate this holiday, and then we'll get back to work and get back going on Monday.